You have probably already heard about and seen the Carlevale lens for scleral fixation. These lenses have a specific design that makes scleral fixation significantly easier. However, mastering certain steps is essential, such as creating scleral pockets and maneuvering the lens into the right position. Here, Dr. Roditi kindly shares this technique in collaboration with Professor Buckhart. It offers an incredible and much simpler approach compared to the conventional technique. The video is narrated by Dr. Roditi, so I invite you to enjoy it and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to check the video description, where you will find a link to a more detailed explanation of the technique.
We're gonna present the Carlevale modified technique: no flaps, no extra sclerotomies, no scleral sutures. Both techniques start with 2 to 3 clock hours of peritomy, followed by diathermy, and then 2 scleral flaps are created, about 2/3 of the scleral thickness, and these are usually time-consuming. Consequently, the superior sclerotomies are placed with trocars. The lens is inserted and the plugs are externalized with care. Now it's time to suture, at least with 2 nylon sutures each sclerotomy and 2 picryl sutures the peritomy. In this modified technique, 2 mm apart from the limbus, radial incisions are created, about 2/3 of the scleral thickness. By then, using a crescent blade, scleral pockets are created superiorly and inferiorly, 1 to 2 mm away from the original incision. Sclerotomies are placed inside the wound, rotating the blade not to affect the architecture of it. 2 paracenteses are created, and then vitrectomy can be performed as usual. The field SSF lens now is inserted through a 2.2 mm incision OBD into the anterior chamber, and using a 23 or 25 gauge vitrectomy forceps, we can externalize the plugins, taking care not to break them. In this case, 4th row pupilloplasty was also performed, and the vitrectomy was 23 gauge, so it will definitely work with a 25 gauge. It's time now to internalize the T-shaped haptics into the scleral pockets that we created, making sure not to break them or damage them. Usually they come in quite easily. OBD is removed from the anterior chamber and water tightness is then confirmed in the sclerotomies. We can appreciate how no blood is moving. Conjunctival peritomy is then closed with 2 sutures of 7/0 bicryl. This is the post-op day 1.